All right, guys. I'm just going to talk about random noticings. The great noticing is happening, right? And some people are aware of the great noticing, and some people are not aware of the great noticing, okay? And it goes a lot deeper than Jews. I'm going to just get real with everybody. And so I'm trying to clear up a lot of things in my own particular way. It's just pertinent information that people should know about. Like, for example, who is Rajneeshpuram? That's an important bit of information. So you want to watch the documentary Wild Wild Country. And you're also going to watch the documentary that was filmed after Wild Wild Country, or before Wild Wild Country, that it references episode 2. It's called Ashram in Pune, right? And I don't guys remember if you're growing up out here in the hills, up in the North San Juan Hills in the Nevada City area, there was a portion of the population that had a word called punani, right? I think we've all heard this term. And it most likely comes from, how do I put this? Comes from that time period and just never crossed the cultural gap, right? And probably most of the rest of the country hasn't heard of that bit of slang, but let's face it, they weren't on the West Coast when old Rajneeshpuram shows up, who, by the way, later on came to be known as the Man Osho. And before that can be seen in photographs alongside Yuri Bezmenov, who was formerly trained by the KGB in India. Documentary Yuri Bezmenov, My Job Was Deception, 1984, right? And so this guy gets over here and he's got some nice religious practices and he's real fucking convincing and he has these spiritual real seriously, okay? But what he had was raw LSD and he was rubbing it into the third eye, quotation marks, like he's trying to impregnate a female marijuana plant with some pollen that he saved, right? And so here we have a population that's totally, this is happening in, I think, starts in the 1960s. You have a population that is totally inexperienced with hallucinogens. And they're getting blasted out of the minds. They're getting literally, their frontal cortex is burned back almost surgically, but not really surgically. It's just, you do enough fucking frontal lobe damage by rubbing it right in there to a population that has no experience with it, to brains that have no resistance to it. You're going to fry a lot of circuits, right? And they become childlike, which means you can cow them very easily, right? And Rajneeshpuram set up the call and he thought all of America was just dummies because they'd never heard of hallucinogens at this time. It's around the 1960s. Now, there's all this stuff about the Switzerland, but like all that was other things that was happening and also became very big in the media, disguised the fact that this was happening, right? 1960s. That's not that long ago, guys. So there is hope, you know what I mean? But not much. We gotta get active, boys. But eventually the townspeople found out when he started poisoning the town covertly through owning the local burger shops. When it was discovered that in order to like seize more land, what they would do is they'd go into the ghettos and take these dispossessed, retarded males and park them in their spiritual centers, right? And this was thought to be a really good idea. A few guys at the beginning were like, fuck this is a call, and we're out, and tried to warn everybody, but people didn't make it. And what happened was these dudes got a hold, when they realized what was going on, this Indian was just running con game, basic Brooklyn pimp game, dressed up as a rabbi, dosing people out on L, the same way the fucking Brooklyn pimp was dosing chicks with crack, or coke, whatever they're using those days, weed, right? This network of goons basically fucking took over, right? Dispossessed retards. There's even a video on the original documentary where the religious spiritual ritual is happening. What's up, doggy? It's okay, buddy. Do I know you? Are you lost? There's a random dog here following me around. You're not my dog, it's Graham. But so Rajneeshpuram, what do you want, fucker? Leave me alone. What's up, buddy? Okay, we're having a Lassie moment. A random dog came up and is getting my attention. What do you want? Go ahead. Woof what? And he's leading me up the street. I don't know if he thinks I'm chasing him or if he's trying to make me follow him. I'm trying to go around him and see what happens. He's staring at me. He looks hungry. It's possible his owner died and he's locked in the house for 4 days. And now he doesn't want to know what to do. Now, if he tries to bite me because he's hungry, I'm going to fuck him up. Because he's thinking about it, so he's very, very hungry. I'm narrating to the people what your deal is, bud. And so, if I knew where his house was, I'd go knock. Be like, yo, is this your dog? But I don't want to get close enough for him to grab his collar. So I think the best bet is to give him some food. You hungry? Come with me, fucker. So I'm bringing him back to my buddy's garage. Nom noms? Yeah, come on. I got you. Come on, bud. No, he wants me to follow him. All right, where are we going, buddy? This thing here. Yes. Okay. I'm following you. Oh, grab my phone.